we do mostly outreach around Queens since we're the Queens site. Manhattan focuses mostly on the piers, and the Bronx. I guess they target the Bronx. So here we would target Jackson Heights. Jackson Heights being the second biggest gay population in New York City, after Chelsea, and so it's funny because you do outreach and you start handing out condoms and telling people about HIV and STIs, and like they look at you like you have four eyes, and condoms just kind of scare them, and you start saying that they're free and stuff, and some people are interested in like knowing more, and we tell them to get tested for HIV. So that's like our main like purpose, telling people it's better to know. So we try to target mostly like Latino males, MSM, and but we still get women who want to get tested, and other straight hetero males still want to get tested as well, and it's funny. I mean, sometimes the teenagers, they get kind of like weird out about it, because it's like another peer telling me about sex and stuff, and they find it kind of weird. But some of them are like, oh, free condoms, and like they get really excited and like, oh, do you have more and stuff like that. And it's a lot of fun. We go this summer. We go to Reese Beach, and we go to the beach, and we give them out condoms also, and we pamphlets so they can get tested as well. A lot of van outreach to get tested around, mostly in Jackson Heights. That's what I've been through, and it's hard to get them to get tested. Like, even though like the rapid test is 20 minutes, people are like, oh, I don't have time, and oh, I'm not interested. So you have to really like convince them to do it, and how healthy it is to know. And a lot of men are very, especially like straight hetero men, like Latino population, are very machistas. So they're really like, oh, I don't need condoms, I don't need to do that, I'm healthy, and it's good to change that idea and tell them, no, you should know your status, because you might be safe, but the other person might not, and so it's just nice going out to the community and helping them out. I learned about HIV and other STIs. I kind of knew a lot about it. I was surprised. I was like, oh wow, I knew a lot. I mean, it wasn't. I mean, I learned a lot of new things, and I'm like, well, I guess I thought like, oh, everyone thinks like I do, so everyone should know. But we started doing presentations. I even did like presentations to my family and my brother, and until I realized how much they didn't know about it. Like, my brother's really ignorant when it came to the topic about sex, and I was just shocked. So it was nice. It became like a mission, like teaching them, and it was really cool. Like, I would think like they all knew about it, but they didn't. And like when we do presentations, like in schools, we get really funny like questions like, is it true you can buy like AIDS through like eBay and stuff like that? And you'd be surprised. And like we were like, what's wrong? And like we did little surveys. We do like pre-quizzes and post-quizzes, and even teachers, we got a lot of questions wrong. And it was just interesting, and it's just really like satisfying when you look at the post-quiz and like you see like most of the answers are correct, and you're like, wow, like I thought this person something. And hopefully what they do is they teach their friends. They spread the word around. Now there's a lot of questioning teenagers, and I guess by coming to the program will benefit them because like they will learn more about themselves, and maybe even like see what they are, like accept their homosexuality or not. And it's very interesting. Like, you learn a lot of topics besides just HIV and AIDS, and learn about like stigma and your self-esteem, and how to change it, how to like make yourself look better. Learn all like life skills, resume building, and like networking. And it's like real like skills that are really important, especially like most of the kids that are joining the group now are seniors in high school, just like me last year. So that's why for me it's really great, because I just picture myself just like them. So like they're about to enter the college world, and the skills they teach us are very important to know.